Following the tragic dissolution of 3 polygamous marriages, Kody Brown's tumultuous storyline continues to unravel on another season of Sister Wives. Kody Brown presented his wives Meri Brown, Janelle Brown, and Christine Brown to the audience during the first season of the show. Robyn Brown, his 4th wife, was added to his family by the time the season came to a close. During their time in charge of 18 children and 4 residences, the family boldly dispelled misconceptions about polygamy and captivated spectators with their impressive performance. Both Kody and his wife were committed members of the Apostolic United Brethren, which is a Mormon group that adheres to conservative beliefs. Regrettably, it was not long before it became apparent that Kody had a preference for Robyn over his other wives, and the heterogeneous culture of the family started to fall apart. Kody was abandoned by Christine, who was then followed by Janelle and Meri. As the collapse of Kody's polygamous lifestyle occurred, his religious convictions began to change, and he began to deviate from the conservative viewpoints that had previously characterized him. The most recent revelation that Kody has made provides more insight into his history and the reasons why religion took on such a significant role in his life. Kody made a shocking admission in the most recent episode of Sister Wives, which was really shocking. Before he married Meri at the age of 21, he related how he had lost his virginity to a lady he had dated while he was still in college dating her. The embarrassment that Kody felt as a result of the encounter was described as devastating. It has been demonstrated that Kody has been preaching about the significance of purity culture for the entirety of Sister Wives' 19 seasons. The perils of premarital contact, including kissing, were something that he cautioned his children about. It was not until they were married that Christine and Kody had a kiss, according to Christine. Additionally, the Brown ladies were instructed to dress in a manner that was highly modest, particularly throughout the course of the show's early seasons. When Robyn became a member of the family, she delivered a speech to the children in which she expressed her remorse over the fact that she had given up her innocence when she was a young lady. An atmosphere of guilt pervaded the subject matter, and her personal experience was utilized to promote anxiety around sexual activity outside of marriage. Due to the fact that Kody has a very religious outlook on sexuality, the revelation that he has violated a significant law of his religion is even more profoundly surprising. The guilt that he experienced most certainly had a role in his desire to engage in polygamy and to instill a culture of purity in his offspring. Kody felt that he had done a serious transgression, and in order to make amends for it, he needed to demonstrate his dedication. In addition, the incident sheds light on the special relationship that Kody shares with Robyn. It is possible that he and Robyn had comparable experiences as young people, which is the reason why they had a similar perspective on multiple marriage. Kody and Robyn continued to cling to their ideal of living together as a whole family even as the Brown children grew older and Kody's spouses adjusted to their newly acquired freedom. Despite the fact that Kody's past marriages were already in a precarious position, it appears that both Kody and Robyn were turning to their religion's acceptance of polygamy as a method to make amends for their faults. Although Kody said that he disclosed his history to Robyn not long after they had first met, he never disclosed this information to Janelle or Christine. Specifically, he stated that this was due to the fact that he never felt secure enough with them to reveal his most intimate secrets. As a result of this, it is clear that Kody's marriages to Janelle and Christine were never on par with his earlier marriages, which was a clear indication that a catastrophe was on the horizon. The fact that Kody chose to conceal his history from Janelle and Christine is evidence of how much tension existed between them from the very beginning of their relationship. Additionally, it elucidates the reasons why Kody's wives had a difficult time comprehending some perspectives he had on polygamy and religion. If they had been aware of the guilt that Kody hid, it would have been much simpler for them to comprehend the reasons for his actions. It is not surprising that Kody's marriages did not last because there was no open communication between them. TLC's Kody is currently living in monogamy with Robyn, despite the fact that he is one of the most well-known polygamists residing in the modern era. Due to the fact that his religion exerted control over even the most little aspects of his life, he eventually became disillusioned with it. Kody was no longer compelled to pretend that his marriages were operating properly, as he got more and more detached from the religious system that had first propelled him toward polygamy. He failed to properly cultivate his connections with Meri, Janelle, and Christine, which ultimately resulted in them discontinuing their relationship with him. Subsequently, Kody has abandoned his belief in polygamy. He acknowledged that it is not sustainable and that it inhibits genuine bonding. It is not a coincidence that Kody is now ready to talk about his history and confess that he hasn't always been flawless after 19 seasons of Sister Wives. He has been able to do this because to the show, Kody has developed into a different person from the one he was in the first season, as seen by his development of the capacity to shed his facade and be honest about his faults. Kody's choice to live in multiple marriage was partially motivated by his feelings of guilt. Nevertheless, when his religious convictions waned, so did his dedication to his wives. According to the teasers on Sister Wives, Robyn Brown has begun to demonstrate her terrible attitude toward Meri Brown. For years, spectators have been observing Robyn in her role as the reserved wife, and now her true nature is beginning to emerge. The most recent episodes of Sister Wives give the impression that she is evolving, despite the fact that she has never been a combative person. Let's take a more in-depth look at the manner in which she is responding to the other wives. Robyn was quite reserved and silent when Kody Brown first began his courtship of her. Indeed, her admirers have never really shown a great deal of affection for her. She has always been viewed with skepticism, and they have always had the impression that she was acting for a specific reason. The fact that she is Kody's sole wife has led some of his followers to believe that she has finally achieved her goals. It is possible that she is not the quiet and shy woman that we all used to know, as seen by her actions in the most recent episodes. Fans of the program have begun to watch prior seasons, and they have witnessed how Robyn began as a timid and reserved individual, but has gradually evolved into a lady who is extremely unpleasant and cruel. It was only natural for Redditors to want to express their opinions about Robyn and the changes that they have observed in her. Individuals on Reddit started discussing their feelings toward Robyn after they had seen prior seasons of the show. One person said that she was quite unpleasant over the first 3 years of the show. When she was younger, she had a completely different mentality than she has today. She acknowledged that she had both won and lost at the same time, and that things didn't go her way. Other instances were brought to the attention of Redditors in which Robyn clapped back to Meri and Kody Brown, despite the fact that they had never said anything impolite to her. One additional supporter stated that they had anticipated that she would have a greater capacity for empathy with Meri, but she never appeared to be. On the other hand, Meri did formally divorce Kody in order to allow Robyn to marry him and bring his children into his family. What was the reason that Robyn did not show any kind of gratitude? Robyn's followers appear to have a significant problem with this, and many have expressed a strong desire for her to alter her behavior. It will be necessary for us to wait and see if she does. Take the time to familiarize yourself with all that is going on with Sister Wives at the moment.